belly dance phenomena comes from a very old dance form whose roots are in many different Middle Eastern cultures. Each of the cultures impressed different characteristics upon the dance: feeling, music, style, rhythm, movements, costuming, and aesthetic beauty. Laura, did I leave anything out?
You sure did. First of all, that was a beautiful description of Oriental dance and a wonderful history of it. Why don't I talk about the dancer's accessories that the modern-day dancer uses? First of all, there are the sagat, or the zills, also known as finger cymbals, and the dancers play these in syncopation with the music, in counterpoint sometimes, and I'll give a little demonstration.
Until you're properly trained, you must go for lessons and really learn the art of it and the skills.
Proper training, and also
it's not just shaking your body
with just a costume, but it's also to understand and know and learn the ethics of performing.
What does that cheapen it? You mean?
We feel it does.
Feel it does.
You know, so I mean.
Well, nobody really knows what goes into behind the scenes of belly dancing. How much sweat and hard work you put into this.
Exactly.
Americans are pretty darn good. One thing that makes the American belly dancers such great dancers is that they have the dance training. They have the classical technique, so you have a more extended arm. You have a pointed toe. When they turn, the way they hold themselves, their posture, everything is that of a dancer. And their performance is just so much better because of this background where it's not only an art, it's also a science. In the century we had Ruth St. Denis, we had Mary Garden, we had so many dancers that...
Little Egypt, I remember.
Little Egypt.
I can't forget Little Egypt.
How can we forget Little Egypt?
Let me ask you this, what happened to the male species in this? Every time I see belly dance, I only see female dances.
Is a Saidi dance. It's a Raksa Saya.
And it's done by...
I believe it's done by Adam Bosma, one of the best in town.
Yayoi.
And Yayoi.
In the Neolithic era, a mother goddess religion was practiced in the Middle East and is believed to be the early connection to the dance. The belly dance world today is enriched with other dance disciplines. Choreographers include dance movements and steps from a wide variety of dances: Afro-Haitian, Tahitian, Latin, modern, jazz, tap, and ballet. Why belly dancing?
Well, I was drawn to belly dance from the first time my grandparents took me to a Moroccan restaurant when I was a little girl, and the belly dancer was so fabulous. It was so exciting, and I thought, oh, I want to do that. Also, a very important element of the dance is the costuming. the costuming has evolved from a background of folk dance costumes. And originally, all of these coins and everything would have been real coins. They also would have been bedecked with real jewels. Now, the tradition of this was the young women collecting their dowry, and that's how the costuming evolved into being coins and jewels.
Arabic dance offers a trained dancer a different view of the world, a journey into your senses, a wisdom and comprehension of personality and physical stature. It offers cultural diversity, richness, and self-revelation in harmony with the soul, celebrating the meaning of beauty and grace. I see America dancing, Isadora Duncan said prophetically, and a new wave of dances and dances emerged, expressionistic in substance and romantic in spirit.
Oh, the music is wonderful. What I love about the Arabic music and the Oriental music is that there are so many different rhythms, and it's so rich with percussion, and they use a quarter-tone scale, which is something our Western ear isn't used to, but it produces the most beautiful melodies.
Oh, great. Well,
Well,
come on, make
I'll
up
tell- we'll make up something right now.
Go ahead.
Well, we'll tell you how we got involved.
Yeah.
We just, like a lot of belly dancers and a lot of American belly dancers, they fall in love with the music, the passion, I think the music's a big thing.
Okay.
So,
And also culture.
and the culture,
Yeah,
the
because
whole,
it's a combination of everything. There's something so ancient and beautiful and sensuous about the belly dancing and then where it came from. The spirituality, it's a very spiritual dance.
Most people think that belly dancing, all belly dancing look alike. Would you say on the contrary?
Oh, absolutely, to the contrary. First of all, within the genre of belly dance itself, there are so many different styles. There is the Egyptian style. That would be epitomized by dancers such as the famous Nagwa Fuad in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Lebanese style. There's the Turkish style, which is wonderful with all the sword work, balancing swords on your head, balancing glasses of water on your head, dancing with all the veil work. There's the American style, and what the Americans have done is taken the basics from the Middle East and built upon it and elaborated and expanded upon it.
But speaking of that,
Well, let's see. There was Tahia Carioca from the Middle East, Samia Gamal, Suhair Zaki, just to name a few, and of course Nagwa Fuad, as I previously mentioned. And in America,